business. Sadly, just there across the river, toward the bridge's end, I was attacked. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already, and be brief.
Thief ran off with my documents. Very important documents. I need you to get him back for me.
It'll cost you. I don't work for free.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witcher's lifted a finger without pay. I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots. Return the documents, and it's yours.
Fine. See what I can do.
But your fairness in your eyes.
Might be my last chance. I'm out of ideas if this don't work. Your arsehair grey too?
No loitering round here.
Okay, it's not that far, so we don't have to summon our magical horsey. No!
Gonna be a butcher when I grow up.
You can let the developers know we're never chased by goose
Being a priest,
Mm.
that's a soft
terrifying creatures.
Alright, high time you explain some things. Why'd you kill Lund? What's this all about?
Want the short version or the long one?
Give it all.
Let me hear the whole thing.
I had a friend. Aiden was his name.
You had a friend?
Oh, he's fucking hilarious. I met him soon after I'd accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Ogre of Elander. Aiden had been hired to kill it. He was a witcher from the School of the Cat.
Far as I remember, the ogre was killed in the end.
Yeah. After it gutted my employer, we really didn't have a choice. I cut a deal with Aiden. We joined forces, split the reward for killing the ogre between us. After that, we worked together a lot. Hands down the best man I'd ever met. I mean, I like you, you know that. Still, no comparison.
What happened to him?
Some time ago, Aiden took on a contract to lift a curse off a duke's daughter. It was a political mess from the start. Then there was hatred for the School of the Cat to deal with.
They worked hard to deserve that hate. Basically turned hired assassins.
Aiden wasn't like that. Anyway, some of the Duke's courtiers had designs. Weren't at all keen on the curse being lifted from the Duke's firstborn. So a band of trained assassins ambushed Aiden. Murdered him. Our dear supervisor was one of them.
And Yad Karadin?
The assassin's leader. And the one to deal the mortal blow.
Sorry about your friend.
Don't need your sympathy. Just your help. We have to talk to Vienne. Must have had enough to drink by now. Let's go.
Vienne.
What do you want?
We want to see Yad Karadin.
Now, why would I help you?
Very nice.
It's really important to my friend here.
And what will I get out of it?
Pay for your beer for starters. Then we'll see how valuable your information is.
I was part of Karadin's band, but when was that? I don't know where to find him. I've fallen out with a lot. Besides, he's no longer chummy with his old mates. Word around town is he's changed.
Caridin's changed? What do you mean?
He's dropped all his old connections. Stopped taking on petty killings. He's hidden himself away in some hole. Must be planning something big.
Who else was in Caridin's band?
Aside from me, Sleaze, Hammond and Lund, but they've scattered all over the world. Sleaze went to Tretogor, Hammond to Skellige, and Lund...
Lund's dead.
Finally met his match. Well, you've only Hammond or Sleaze to talk to then.
Hmm.
This Sleaze. Where can we find her?
She's done well for herself. Runs a brothel in Tretogor, the kind rich men frequent. Or suck information out of them. Then she sells it.
Name of this brothel.
The Black Lily. Sleaze always did have horrible taste.
We need information about Hammond.
Caridin's right-hand man once. When the band broke up, he went back to Pharaoh whence he had come. He's a pirate now. Even the Jarls treat him with respect.
What about you? What's your story?
Scoia'tael. Unit was decimated, so I joined Caridin. They never treated me as an equal. No. I could hit a sparrow from 100 paces. But I was never good enough for Caridin. He always preferred that cunt Sleaze.
You have a hand in the murder of the Witcher Aiden?
Perhaps. I don't remember.
Satisfied?
She doesn't know anything. We need to talk to Hammond and Sleaze.
Don't go looking for Caridin. If he senses you nipping at his heels, he'll kill you without batting an eye.
We'll see. As for you...
No, 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 no.
No, Lambert.
Right. Better to leave her like this.
What about my coin? Arseholes.
You gotta help me, Geralt. Best thing will be to split up. You sail to Skellige. Try to squeeze something out of Hammond. I'll go to Tretogor and meet with Sleaze.
I want to talk.
Lambert, let's talk about this.
No, let's not. This is one of those situations, serious situations, when you don't ask unnecessary questions and just help your friend.
Where'll we meet once I'm back?
At the Nowhere Inn.
All right, I'm off. Good luck.
Won't let them boss you around, eh? White-haired one.
Got a monster under me bed. Will you help?
Wait, 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 wait.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Good
My
luck.
man carries his pitchfork like you. On his
Devil's
back.
dick every
Hammond,
man jackal.
Hammond, the people. Ugh. Are you? Wait, wait, was it you? Peasant. Redanian soldier. Is it you? Barrett. Lambert.
Been a priest, and
Hey.
that's a soft gig.
cannot follow what is happening entirely.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, what you would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squatch in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
All this ain't worth a dog's prick.
While in this establishment, I misplaced a piece of personal correspondence. It was written on cream-colored parchment and bore my wife's seal. Inside were sublimely formulated expressions of true love, making it a most cherished souvenir. I searched every inch of the 7 cats and finally found the letter in question in the latrine, crumbled and covered in unspeakable substances. To the churl who did this, I swear I shall cast vile curses on him and his kin for all eternity. To my fellows from the world's other bosom, vast seas have I crossed to reach this your most fascinating land, to learn the names of the animals which in it dwell, of the plants which in it grow, and most of you, oh, its folk. Ravenous waves devour the tools of my art, yet the rune-wright's labor does not with his hands end, for he endlessly strives the world to explore, its mysteries to comprehend. Thus, if you wish to stay a while and converse with a traveler from far off here, I invite you to my tent, which I have pitched by a mill near the village named Burnwick. Praised be the world in its never-ending creation. The matter is a delicate one, so I ask any potential candidates to maintain discretion. My friend found herself a man and they are set to get married soon. Problem is, I have no beau of my own to take to her wedding. If any intelligent, amusing, handsome, none too old nor one too young man, owning at least one decent-looking frock or robe, is interested in accompanying me to her wedding ceremony and the feast to follow, I would be most thoroughly obliged. In exchange, I can offer a few hours of good fun and good conversation with a lass that dances with the best of them. Alcohol will also be provided. A bashful anonymous beseeching an escort. Yes, if you're counting on taking me straight from the feast to the alcove, be warned I'm a graduate of the ladies' self-defense course put on by the Redanian army. But make a good impression and I might agree to let you court me properly. Looking to buy a cradle in good repair but cheap for a lass or a lad, made of oak, preferably, but pine will do, long as it's strong and pretty, cause the wife don't like cheap-looking stuff, best if it were painted with flowers, but I don't really care much, could be bare. In fact, and I'll paint it myself, could do that much. Show the woman she didn't marry some good-for-nothing skiver. So if you've got something like that, I'll gladly buy it, or even more gladly take it off your hands for free.